Yo, what's up? So this is probably gonna be out of character for us. We don't do this. But what I just witnessed and she just witnessed and what we totally uncalled for, totally relentless, and no, Tiffany did not have our back. And it's fair game right now. She said they were over there making false accusations over our live stream. If y'all were part of that last night, I tried to be very vulnerable last night and tell things that happened to me when I was younger that was hard for me to talk about. So not only did I get accused of being on drugs because we turn our microphone off and our camera off sometimes if we have to speak to our children or something's happening because I don't put them on YouTube.
And we had a child who woke up in the middle of that last night and came in here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and these people have no bounds of how low they'll go. Tried to say she was doing. What else was it that you? What was that claim they tried to say on you about your job? Some
Oh,
straight
yeah,
lie.
somebody in the chat said, "Oh, I heard that she about lost her job because she stole medicines from work." That's not true. That's not. I don't even know where somebody would come up with that because there's nothing that has ever even been close to that happening with me.
Look, they want to. I'm pissed off today. And look, they want to say something about these glasses. Everybody knew why I wore them last night. It's because they're purple, and I got them to represent summer. So I'll wear them all day. I'll wear them every time I come on now, just because they said it so, and it's a problem for them. The main reason for this live is because I'm going to call it out how it is and why they're actually mad. This is a attack to try to be relevant, to have their names mentioned. Well, look, I'm going to mention your name this time. And if you want to be that relevant and you're pissed off because you tried to come to Kingsport and you tried to meet up with people, and we're talking about Perplex QT or whatever her name is. What was it she said when we got threatened with the CPS stuff by all of them over there? Don't call on them yet till I have a chance to meet them. Now what she said?
Yeah, she said, yeah, that's exactly what she said. She said, just wait until I meet them. Just hold off on calling on them until I meet them.
Look, I'm done. This is the last live I'll talk about any other creator, but today I'm doing no holds bar. I'm sick of this shit, and I'm sorry for cussing, but I mean I went off up there. She didn't even have a sound basis. It was so weak. The attack, and I mean, it hurt her really bad. We were shaking when
Oh,
I
I
got to.
was furious.
She took
Furious.
clips of us of me having a hard time speaking about what happened to me, and tried to imply it was something that it wasn't. So look, this is. You want to go there? We'll go there. Okay. I was vulnerable. We were actually speaking about my addictions last night. I showed my scars on my arms. Everything. She implied we were snorting what, cocaine.
I don't even know.
That's what she was saying. That was the title of her live. Get a life, please, woman. We do research over here. That's why you're not ever over here. I don't think that it's in your vocabulary. And Tiffany, you have went to know you have nothing else to attack people on, so you sit over there and you make up false accusations on people. Get a life. Go back to the drama community if that's what you're about. I'm tired of it. We've caught blows from people every day, and it's the last time I'll do it. I'm not doing it no more, and I won't speak on it no more. We're going to do our research over here. We're going to look into these cases. Oh, what was that? Oh, our title was under Summer Wells last night. No, it wasn't. I didn't tag her name in anything. It said live stream.
And the only thing in the description box that had Summer's name in it was, if you have any information about the Summer Wells case, contact 1-800-TBI-FIND or Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. Why? I mean, even if we're not talking about Summer, we need to be sharing that because people need to know that.
Every time she said that's the only case we've ever covered and that's what we built our channel. Actually, you're wrong. Go look in our videos. We've covered a lot of cases. We actually had interviews with I for the life of me, I can't remember her name right now, but the lady that found Kylan and is that say her name right?
Colin and Crystal.
Kylan and Crystal in the Utah case.
Oh, what was her name?
We
Something Sue.
Cindy Sue.
Cindy Sue, yeah.
Cindy Sue with Gray Hughes. We got that interview. Got Gray Hughes to come over. We did Tegan Dougherty. We will cover Richard Honeacre. We're actually working on. We're going down there and filming all the stuff in his case this weekend coming up, so y'all will get to see that. Look, we're gonna do true crime, and it's sad that I had to make this because look, the verse of the Bible, and look, they want to say you go over there and do your false preaching. I ain't preaching to nobody. I talk about what God did in my life, and I'll do it till I turn blue in the face. If you don't like it, go hate on another channel where they don't talk about God, because you ain't being forced to sit here. Nobody's forcing you to sit here.
But he's even asking you to come over here.
No, but boy, they love to. They love to hang out over here. I'll tell you. So the verse that I got today. Oh. I put it in the description, and I misspelled serpents because I was in a mad rush of typing, but I fixed the YouTube one. But it's Genesis. Let me find the description real quick.
Here.
You got it? Just pull it up real quick, and that will help.
Genesis 3:14. The Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and above all beasts of the field. On your belly you shall go, and dust you shall eat all the days of your life.
Yeah. There's a reason snakes crawl on their bellies all the time, because they go to no balance, no low. They have nothing's too low for them to slither to. It's sad. Look, listen to what somebody's talking about before you get on your channel and start trying to attack people. It might do you some good to maybe know what you're talking about before you go on your little smear campaigns. It's sickening.
Since you said that, let's talk about my nose and my stuffy and runny nose. So I have some medical conditions that lead to something called chronic rhinitis, which is chronic stuffy, runny, itchy nose. I've had this for years, have I not? I take nasal decongestants every single day, and I take allergy medicines, antihistamines, every single day. That's that.
It's yeah.
I shouldn't even have to address any medical issues that I have.
You don't.
I'm nervous.
It's okay. Look, it's all right. She got bad this time. You did something. She said, "Don't call CPS till I get a chance to meet him yet." So when we heard that, she come all the way down Kingsport. She emailed, tried to reach out. We didn't answer not one of them, and I did it on purpose. You ain't gonna meet me and try to judge me to fill me out, and then go tell somebody it's okay to call CPS or something on me. Y'all are weak. It's sad. That's the problem with true crime. That's why other people that are credible creators can't come here and do good research, because they got people like you slithering around trying to cause problems. Go do something where people care about that crap. Because I haven't seen not one good piece of information come from any of that. Look, and there's other people that they're throwing this conspiracy stuff around. It's sickening too. Everybody that has went up there and went to Beach Creek, I was 45 minutes away. We went down there because we care, because that didn't happen in this community. That stuff is not normal here. We have children that are the same age, and we don't. If I can be with my past and my flaws, if I can make a difference in my community to say, hey, we're not going to stand for it and we're going to look into everything, I'm going to do it till I die. You ain't going to stop me. This channel will talk about whatever I want to talk about whenever I come on here. And I'm not going to, if we're not talking about summer, I'm not going to title it summer.
Which we didn't.
But yet you're going to come with fake news. It's sick. It's sickening. Look, there's some really good channels. Really, really good channels. They can't even get the light of day because you got people like this that are out there taking up all the time. It's sad. And I had to speak out on this. Sorry, y'all. Some of y'all might be mad at me on this. Might be mad at her on this. I can't do it no more. They pushed the button today with that, with going after her, making up lies about her job. You know how many times they've tried to attack her job, tell her she ain't a nurse, say she's not. She's a, would they say you were a CNA? And no, she's not.
A CNA. I've been called a respiratory therapist. Listen, if I was any of those things, I would wear that title proudly, because every single person that works in the medical field is very important.
And I struck your channel for cyberbullying, and I struck it for false information, and I'm going to continue to. Doug, if you don't take that picture off of me down off that, it was called the RSO Shuffle video. I don't care if it's a joke, whatever. You don't put people's pictures. That can lead to real life things hurting people, and it doesn't just reflect on us as the creators. It's our children and other things. It's sickening. And then you're gonna go out and whine about, oh, everybody's attacking me. Nobody's attacking you. You're the one putting people's pictures out like that. Come on, man, be real. Look right here and be real with yourself sometimes. I've tried to, but I get accused of everything. If I was on drugs and I'm doing drugs, I would say I'm doing drugs. I don't care. I talked about it in December. I said in December when I had a hard time, I said I took my anxiety medicine. I admitted to my flaws. But people don't even want to hear that. Because it got overwhelmed because
what they want to hear.
This woman's worked her butt off to get where she's at. And people so low because you don't like somebody's opinion because it wasn't straight on at where your narrative was, that you're going to go after somebody's job and speak and try to put it in and then make up false accusations like, I heard she about lost her job. You didn't hear that from nowhere. You made that up because you're angry and you're sour. And you got so much hate. You sit on behind your computer all day and you hate on people. What kind of life is that? You sit over there and you're angry because you look at. I'm not even gonna call it out. I told you I'm not holding back today.
No, today a line was crossed, and I'm done with that.
Thank you, Chasing. She says horrific. It is. I don't know. Each and every one of y'all that are true supporters and that y'all stood behind us, we appreciate you more than anything. You know what we're about. You know what we stand for. And we'll continue to do that. Who did that?
Whoever yellow is, thank you.
Hey, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Y'all are amazing. We love y'all to death. Y'all are the reason that we come on here. Through the relentless attacks, through the people that have slandered us, try to say things against our children, there has been a group that has been steady, steadfast behind us, supportive, and have never faltered, never wavered. That's amazing. And we appreciate that because you see who we are. I've been so transparent to the point that I've showed you everything about me, told you everything about me.
Literally everything.
Everything. Because that's who I am today. And I can forgive. Look, I already can. By the time this live's over, I forgive you. All those people that did it. Tiffany, I don't even hold a grudge on you. I don't hold a grudge on you. I'm over it after this. But I'm going to call you out for what it is. You got mad because people started talking about Jody Sue because you were protecting everything about it. Look, it didn't make sense. We called it out. We looked into it. So be it. If law enforcement sees something, maybe if there's something there, then they're going to pick it up. If they don't, they don't. Same with every other person we've talked about. And if you have such a problem because we've looked into every single person, something's wrong. Something's wrong. So you're literally saying, oh, because I want them to be guilty, they need to go face it because I want them to be guilty. Regardless if somebody over here actually, I don't know. Regardless, somebody over here actually was guilty. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Woo! Boy, I'm getting heated.
I'm still shaking.
Look, we're going to look into everybody. We're not the police, but we can look into it. We can do research with public information. Sage Sleuth, good channel. There's good research. Crime, mystery monsters, good research. Looks into things. I go check out the Crime Watch, Shay's Safe Place, Squall, Scott H. Benny's blowing stuff out of the water right now. Big stuff on Jody Sue. He's put up some stuff. Look, if people are out here doing research, should be happy about that. People are looking into it, and look, a lot of this stuff is facts. They're showing you where it's coming from out of their mouths. How can you refute what somebody else is saying when you see it? Here's what they said this time, and here's what they said here. How do you refute that? You can't. Yeah, look, I'm allowed to this time, and if I'm not allowed to, so be it. Get over it, boy. Did she take it down? She take that live down? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Yeah, apparently.
She took it down already?
I don't know.
Look. Now, I'm going to put this link. This is one time and one time only. You got a problem with us? I'm putting this link right here. Come over here and say your piece. And if you ain't got the balls to do it this time, don't come over here trying to sneak and do it in the chat on other times. Because I'll block your ass out of here every time. I'm tired of it. Come over here. Let's hash it out. Any of them. Any creator. Talk it out right now. I call you out right now. Come over here and say your piece. Because I'm done with it. We're going to actually do what true crime's about, and I ain't doing this no more.
Oh, I wish that these member comments popped up. Thank you, Karen Canada.
You wrong? Are you mad? Am I going? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm flipping. I'm going off
sitting over
about
here quiet because I'm still shaking because I got so mad, and I'm a crier when I get mad enough.
Did I put that link in there? Well, I thought it did. There it is. Here, hold on. Stream. Where'd it go? I'm trying to pay. Okay, it's there it is. Look, I'm gonna paste it. Pin it to the top. Paste it. Laura Kim talk. Cold Case Crystal's in here. What's up? I think I saw Scott H in here. What's up? I'm gonna be there to support y'all on CSI tonight. I done put a reminder on that. Right there. You got something to say? Come say it right now. Let's talk it out. Bring your issues right now. And don't come with that old fake, scary, I'm gonna cuss and then jump off real quick. Come talk what you want and bring what your proof is. Bring your receipts. Bring your receipts. Bring your proof. Bring something that you got on us to slander us that you had, because I guarantee you ain't got it. Because we ain't got it out there. We ain't done nothing to have to hide nothing from. So
once again, we have been completely 100% transparent since the first day that we started this channel. We don't have anything to hide.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna show this because they'll say, "Okay, this is called Tommy Copper because my hands swell." That's what I'm wearing there. It's Tommy Coppers because I have bad swelling in my hands. For something said about that.
You have really bad carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I got bad carpal tunnel It's crazy. Carmen Camille, thank you. Look, man, y'all are
Did you
amazing.
see what Dumpster Clip said?
No, I didn't. I didn't even.
She put it on members only.
Oh, what? Thank you for. Oh yeah, we appreciate that. What'd she do? I can't see it. Oh, she put it on members only now. Why? Don't let them mock up now. Why? Since you got all the facts, let everybody see it. Let everybody see me come up there and talk to you. Because I didn't hide from you. I came straight over there when somebody told me what you were saying.
I was in another room.
I flipped out.
I heard him in here screaming and cussing, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Well, I was shaking after that
by
one.
by the time I realized what was going on, I was shaking, and I haven't stopped.
That's perfect right there, Cold Case. Why is it when we look at certain people, attacks happen every time?
It's true.
It is, and it's also, it is a, I've said it so many times, people, it's a race to be relevant. If we ain't relevant, if I ain't got nothing to say, then I'll sit over here and talk about something. I can talk about anything. I don't have to go slander somebody that's got relevant information. If I ain't got the information, I sit over here and say, look, they're doing a good job. Why you gotta go after somebody? Come on now. Somebody hit that link. Come up here. I'll be nice. I'll be easy.
He's scared too today.
I'll be easy, I promise. Oh, there it is.
So thirsty now too.
Oh, I'm so thirsty. I am. Like, whew. Look, some creators have came together through this. It's been amazing. Let me try. I'm trying to check out what y'all are saying. There's a lot. Do I need to slow the chat down?
Even been able to read the comments.
Oh, we love you, Ken. Thank you. Y'all are amazing, man. Y'all make me feel good too about myself a lot some days. I want y'all to know that. Y'all send me good emails, and I'm the worst at emailing back at long emails. I just do really short comments and stuff, but y'all don't even know, man. Y'all, some days when I'm having a bad day, like I'll get on comments and emails. Y'all guys lift people. Y'all know how to lift somebody up, make somebody. Because me and her we've struggled with what's it called?
Depression?
No, not depression, but when you're
self-esteem
issues. Like I always felt. Yeah, I told y'all that last night. That's what that whole live about. Not feeling like you ain't good enough. Like and our families are really bad about like nobody ever showed interest in what we had to say. You know, like I was always pushed aside, like what I had to say didn't matter. But when I started talking and we called in on these things, man, people really cared about what we had to say. It made us feel like we were relevant in a sense. Maybe we did have something.
Yeah.
If they were getting high on stream, why are they always on camera? I mean, look, there's sometimes we don't have camera on. You know why? Because I didn't feel like getting ready or pulling all this green screen stuff down, or I don't feel like but her main argument was they muted their mic and turned their camera off for 2 seconds. They were snorting stuff. No, maybe we had to talk to one of our children that woke up from a bad dream or woke up and needed something, and it's nobody's business what we talk to our kids about on YouTube, because we've already seen what that group of people she roll with like to do to people with having nothing to base it on. So just know when you put that stuff out there, it's screen recorded, and I send it straight to the person as conspiring. So you're gonna say you're gonna call CPS on me and you're conspiring it, just know I screen recorded and I send it to them first.
And then for you to say, no, don't call CPS on them yet. Let me meet them first, and then we'll see.
Yeah, I bet you get real far with that. You think we're stupid? Yeah, sure. Let's meet. Let's go have lunch.
Yeah.
Let's go have lunch
As
and let me
soon as
tell you
I
all
heard
about
that,
myself.
Wait till I meet them first. I was like, I ain't meeting you now because that's not. You're not going to meet us just to try to gauge what kind of parents we are. That's not fair.
Look, this is and Sherry. Look, this is a year's worth of buildup coming finally hitting the surface. We've dealt with some of the things. Look, we haven't even talked about
A lot.
a lot, and there is pain in our faces from this. It's affected our health. I mean, everything. But I wouldn't change it. Because I've seen that, we both have pushed ourselves into showing we can do things that we didn't even know we could do. And we're constantly pushing ourselves for summer, for Tegan Dougherty, for Lexi Dykes, for any Richard Timothy Honecker when we go down there coming up, because we can make a difference. Every single one of you in your backyard can make a difference. I promise you. If I can make a difference with my past, anybody can make a difference. Don't hate on me. Let me be an example that anybody can do it. If I can.
One day we'll take a picture of her whiteboard up there.
Yeah.
And what we wrote on it in August or September.
We are good enough. That's what it says on the bottom of our whiteboard right here. Is we are good enough. Because we question that a lot at the beginning, and then through some of this, it's rough. Yeah, look, if you're close to this case, you'll feel pain. It affects you. So I can't imagine. I don't know what Don and Candace have done. I don't know if they did anything. I don't know. We don't know who did what. But if people that are truly trying to help feel this pain, you see how you get my drift? Like, I can't put myself. But this is the reason that we got involved, because we did put ourselves in parents' shoes and said, what if that was us? Because I have a record. You know what would happen to me if something happened to one of my children and I had nothing to do with it? Say I had nothing to do with it because I have a record. They would shred me apart. So I tried to be that person that said, we'll look past that and we'll try to just look at everything.
Which was the whole reason we were sitting here watching all the hatred that they were getting. And that's why we were going to send flowers.
The link, Michelle Sutherland needs the link to come up. It's pinned to the top of the chat. You can click on that link at the top of the chat right up there. You should see it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pinned up there. Just click on that link. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, I have to turn my camera off for 1 second. Excuse me. Because I choose to take a drink of my soda off camera. Thank you. Did you find it? Look, I apologize, and I do. I love all y'all guys that support us, and I just we have to vent too. But I'm telling you, that's a new low. That's a new low right there. It's a new low. The claims that were being made. I was just ready to chill. I'm exhausted. She's exhausted. Had a rough week, but that's why we didn't come on for a few days. I mean, it's just exhausted. We just wanted a break. But you can't, because who was it first? Don B still won't answer that.
Yeah.
He made a whole video cussing us at FUPOSs, and still right now I don't know why he did that.
No idea.
I've tried to call how many times? Call him personally.
And
Email.
And left comments. No reply.
Why? Why are you gonna say? Why can't you own up, and why don't you come up here and talk to me about it? I'm civil enough. I won't yell at you, or we'll talk about it. I promise. Here's some monies for you and Allie to start your very own candle company. Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
Thank you. Try to find where you want to be. Hey, look, we're gonna continue. Look, we got 912 people in here. If y'all missed, go back and watch. I went off, and that's okay. And I ain't gonna apologize for it no more. I'm calling it out because I want answers. Look, if she is there anybody, there shouldn't be anybody blocked over on this channel right now. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah Amelia. Thank you Thank you. Oh, look.
That's the one.
Yellow, thank you. That's not what this is about for real though, but thank y'all. Look, can somebody come up? Yeah, I want somebody to come up. Anybody, just even support.
Thanks.
Who? Look, we got some angry faces. Uh-oh. Got some angry faces from Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Deanna Myers, look, we're gonna have a members only live soon. I want to do something for y'all. Haven't done that in a while. CCK says, this is why those of us in recovery don't share our stories here. No, look, this is a safe place for you to share. You come over here, you share, and we'll talk about it. And I won't judge you. I won't hold back information on you to use against you later like people do. We'll talk about it because nobody deserves that. Everybody needs a place. And if you want to talk privately, we'll talk about it privately. I fall short daily. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And if you're in a road to recovering, nobody says you're going to make it perfect every day. If you fall down and you mess up, get up and dust yourself off immediately and say, I'm better. Look, I have to do the same thing in my life. Same thing in my life. We can't act like we're just absolved from sin and we're absolved from messing up because that's not reality. Reality, we have a choice. Yes, it's a hard choice sometimes to pick it. And sometimes addiction is very selfish disease. It is. And hurting inside is real too. It's very real. And sometimes you don't have the words to say what you feel. I deal with that a lot. I deal with that right now. Because I don't have the words to say what's wrong sometimes. I just know I don't feel right. Yeah, I'm not. That happens. And they do videos and say, this is what kills me. They come out and they'll do these videos about, you need to pay attention about people with depression or mental health and this. And we'll say that after bashing somebody and do it to us. And I'll go over there and say, well, you just did that to me yesterday. They won't say nothing back. Nothing back because they can't own up to what they do. But today I'm going to tell you facts about what you're doing. You're trying to hit low blows and then you do underhanded comments and you think you're slick and then you say, I didn't do. That's not what I meant. That's what they try to do all the time. Own up. Be real. Okay. Michelle, hey, how are you? I see you. I'm going to let you up. Hold on. You don't have to keep your camera on if you don't want to, but you do. You can.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, guys. Showing the love.
No, hey,
don't let them haters get to you guys. I've been wanting to get up here for a minute and show some love. You guys are awesome.
Hey, we appreciate it.
We do.
And I haven't been around for a minute because my baby's been in ICU, and I just wanted to tell you last night to send some prayers out to her, and I want to show you guys contribute to y'all's channel a lot of love. I was on the messenger there and I didn't see the link, so I had to log out and go to YouTube real quick. But don't let these haters get to you guys. You guys are doing phenomenal.
Thank you.
Do not let these haters bring you down, because the more positives you get, and that these haters are going to disappear. I promise you on that. So you keep sending out and you keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing phenomenal. I'm telling you.
It gets to it really gets to us
Yes,
when
it
it
does
gets
get
to the
you
point
after a
of
while,
just
and it makes you mad.
making it up. When they start making it up, is when
Right, right.
and that's all they've done it the whole time. They've made it up. They look, I'll tell you this, and this is another one that can't own up to it. And I'm gonna call her out right here. I did a whole
Exactly. None of them's going to own up to anything that they do. You want to know why? Because they're a bunch of punks. They want to hide behind computers because they think that oh, well, no, this can't happen to me. No, no, no. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to keep it real, and I might get emotional, and I don't care if anyone likes it or not. I really don't. My baby, sorry, has been in ICU fighting for her life. And this doctor looked at me and said, "You're going to pull the plugs." And she's going through what you went through, and God love her. And let me tell you something. I've done nursing for 33 years of my life. All powers to you there, Allie. I give you commends. I lost my job from an accident. A patient fell on me and broke my back. I had a spinal leak. I had a pneumothorax. He looked at me and he says, "Well, you don't have a PhD." I said, "Let me tell you something, buddy. I may not have a higher PhD than you, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, that's my baby. We're not pulling the plug. She might be an addict. It don't matter. She's an addict. She's a recovering addict. So let's get that straight right here, right now. So it doesn't matter whether she's autistic or she's not autistic, or she goes out here and she does it again or whatever else. But let me tell you something. Yes, the drugs do lay dramatic in the lungs and the heart and the back, whatever the scenario may be. You might want to be a hater and whatever else, but let me tell you something. You ain't God. So let's not sit here and play God.
Exactly.
That's right.
And that's why I jumped on here, because people want to be haters. But let me tell you something. I got 3,000 people that has backed me. Stop whining. I'm good, guys. My dogs get upset and that, and that, because when Mama gets upset, let me tell you something. They get little heisty. It's okay, guys. I'm good. Trust me. These are friends. These are friends. It's good. They're Boston Terriers. But I just wanted to jump on here, and I'm gonna tell you something. Last night, and I've heard your story. And it hits to the heart. It really does. And I know you've been through a lot, and you've made a 360 in your life.
Thank
you know something? It doesn't matter where you've been in life. It's where you're going now. But you'll always remember what you've done to get where you are.
And don't forget where you came from.
Exactly. And you don't have to answer to what you used to do back in life. Because the thing of it is you have changed your life now. You have paid for that sacrifice to get where you are right now. And you have made yourself a better person. I mean, you could have continued to go on down that road, and you could continue to be the way you are. You could continue to be a hateful person and that and everything. But the thing of it is you chose to do something with your life, and you have an awesome lady standing right there beside of you each and every step of the way.
I do. That's the truth. And
and the thing of it is God puts people in your life for a reason. And I have met some wonderful people along the line with my daughter. I have people sending me money that I don't even know who they are.
And look, some of the best people, some of the most trustworthy and best people that I have ever met in my life are people that have had a past and have addictions and
yes, we all have. And then the doctor had enough audacity to look at me and say, "Are you an addict?" I'm like, whoa, hold up. You need to back up and rewind. No.
Pump your brakes, Doc.
I said, Doc, you need to put your brakes on and you need to rewind here, brother. I just told you I've done nursing for 33 years. Hello? Do you know, and does anyone know that in the nursing career, and Allie can answer this in a 2.25 seconds, if you have ever done drugs and if you've ever been on drugs, you can't do nursing.
Right.
That's it. That you'll have a felony and all these things on your record.
That's
You
right.
have got to have a clean record. And
That's
I just
right.
made a thing on my Facebook where they've been taking my call light from my daughter. And I'm calling the state tomorrow. If I got to take 5, 9, Channel 12 News, and I got to pack the whole world behind me. I've gone into this place and I know. Well, she just recently came out of ICU and she's speaking above a whisper. She's got a trach on her now. My daughter can't pull that tube off of her and try to reach to a tube because she would never make it to that tube. She would suffocate. That's my point.
And look,
And
I
my
want
baby looks
I want to
good.
thank I want to thank you too for coming up because look, I know I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
Oh, I'm going through hell.
But we got the realest people. I'll tell you this through this channel. We have some of the realest people that
I've
follow
seen
this
some
channel.
really good comments. Let me tell you that.
That don't a lot of people that watch our channel don't chat a lot, but they chat here. They talk here. They come up and talk. I've met some of the best people ever, and I appreciate you for coming up. Tiff, are you on here? Can you hear us?
I am. I just wanted to let y'all know that utterly made me sick to my stomach to watch what she did to y'all. Y'all keep doing you. Us subs down here, we know better. We know different. We know where y'all's hearts are. We can tell. We know when it's for clicks and views. So please don't let it get you upset and all riled up. And you keep your eyesight on where y'all have had it this whole time. Don't let no one break you down.
No.
That's what this is all about.
I appreciate that. It's just like we said. It's compiled. It's got too much. And then when I saw that, and no, my 3 healers that she did not.
If she did, we
didn't
see that message. We saw one message, and that's all that I saw.
Tell her what she
said. I'm gonna be honest. I think Cam likes, and it had a little peel emoji.
I say, as a matter of fact, I've got that screenshotted if you need it.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
I know you already own it, girl. Yep. But no, that's not cool what they did to you. It really is not, and it's really sad because y'all
look. I did
find a little girl, and that's just a distraction. 4 clicks and views, and she says you're doing it all in Summer's name. Well, guess whose name was up in her the label for her video to slam y'all.
Summer.
Right.
Exactly.
Go check our video last night, see if Summer's name was tagged in it or anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Like I said, the only place that Summer's name was in that description was in the
Hawkins County Sheriff's
But
Office.
if you have any information.
And it doesn't matter. Y'all are on there talking about Summer.
We did at the end. Yeah, we did.
I mean, I don't chat very much, but I do watch. I watch a lot of y'all, and I see a lot of the chat, and I just sit back here. But please don't let them do you that way. They can run their mouth, they can say it, but just it's words. It's meaningless words.
But see, like the thing that a lot of people don't see this on all. Like we get it on our side. These people will cause problems in our real life. We've been followed home. We've had death threats.
Gosh.
Yeah, I have my child, and I could have we both could have threw in the towel way back then, but we didn't because we felt like there was a purpose. We don't ask for money over here, guys. Everybody we've never asked for a dime, and if y'all have donated to us, we appreciate it. But we don't ask y'all for nothing. We just want y'all to subscribe, hit a thumbs up. That's all we've ever asked for.
Right.
And
well, I've also private messaged you in that though too, and I've sent you things and that, and you've checked into the things that I've asked you to check into, and I greatly appreciate that.
Look, Facebook Messenger, I am so bad on the cracking case about not checking, and I'm so sorry.
You're good. Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. No. You did check into things and you wrote me back, and that was back in the summer and that, and I wanted you to check into things, and you did, and you got back with me, and I greatly appreciate that. It took you a while.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but he's busy, and I understand, and you get overflowed with a lot of things, and I better get me a
300 emails, Messenger. Then I got to do.
Oh yeah, you guys get overloaded in that. But I'm not the one that always writes all the time. And then now I'm dealing with my daughter, and that's been so overwhelming. And then I just had a new grandbaby, so
Oh.
I've been going back and forth to different hospitals and
Let's
that.
pray.
So
Let's pray for her right now. I want to do that for her.
yeah, do put her on the prayer list, and I greatly appreciate that. I didn't know if you guys had saw that on the Facebook thing or not, and because I know last night you were very overwhelmed, and I was like, oh boy, and then I got, you know,
Emotions are
emotional, and
running high.
I seen where you were upset, and I was like, oh boy. I said, and then I got to praying after you got to pray, and I was like, oh boy. I said, everybody needs to start praying here because he needs all the strength that he can possibly get right now with what
We
he's
want
battling through, because they
I
do
pray-
not need this whatsoever. You know, you guys wear your heart on your sleeve every single day.
Thank you.
You know, you do. Both of you guys do. And that.
We
So,
do. We try to, and you know, and that's what we ask for. That's what we could ask for more than anything is that y'all pray for us too.
oh,
Please,
yes.
daily, and I will pray for your daughter, and I will make right
Thank
that right
you.
there,
And for you.
and for you,
Yes.
because
And I'll
that's
keep you guys updated and let you guys know. Like I said, she just recently moved out of ICU and she's in another place. And like I said, I know you guys are on my Facebook. I don't know, whenever you get a chance, you
read
could
this
watch
right here.
the call light. I've got to call state and get her out of there. If I have to get a lawyer, if I've got to go through 50 million channels, you know what I mean? I've got to get her out of there. And I made a joke with her. I said, baby girl, if I got to wrap that call light around you or something, but I've got to get you out of here.
If there's
You know, I
anything, if there's anything we can do to help, let us know,
Yes.
and we'll do. That's another thing I was gonna say. Look, you guys that have donated, if you anybody that's ever asked us that's need help, we help people. We really try. We take anything here and we put it back into the cases or
Right. Yeah. Yes, I
time.
see that.
But if you need help with anything with that, let us know and we'll do anything we can.
Okay.
Um,
I greatly appreciate that because
No
I'm not
problem.
going to have her to lay there and knowing that
You
she's
shouldn't.
on this trach and she can't get to a call light. And another friend of mine,
Read that
she
comment.
she said that she would call up there at state two and make a complaint because I gave her the name of the facility that she's at because I can't put the name out on Facebook because of confidentiality. You know how creepers are. I don't need someone to go out there and, you know, hurt her or whatever. But
Yeah.
later on, if you want to reach me, you know, we can talk further about it because I know right now you've got a lot going on yourself, but I can't mention the name.
Right. Now we're probably gonna. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off, and I'm gonna. I just got.
Yeah, do you guys and take a break in that. Don't ever hesitate to take for you guys out and for a time out for you and your family. Don't let these people get to you guys.
Snook,
Exactly.
I'm gonna answer your
Mental-
comment.
Mental
sorry.
health matters. I saw someone made a comment, and I agree. I can't find it right this second, but she made the comment. You know, she said that you triggered her last night. Well, let me tell you, I was triggered last night because I know about addiction too, but I also know about mental illness and mental health, and it triggered the hell out of me watching someone go after someone like that. And I hope everyone else that was in that chat. And
Who did I trigger somebody last night?
the lady who made the video a while ago said she was triggered by you.
I put trigger warning in the.
Exactly. Well, she triggered me because that's nothing but bullying straight out. And I hope the people that's in her chat saw that.
Yeah.
Because that was not cool whatsoever. Regardless.
That Snooks
Let me
person
go over and
said.
get this other stuff real quick.
Okay. Well,
Well.
that Snooks person right there said I've seen.
Well, the
behavior-
ones that I feel that come up here and stand up for you and support you and your mods are amazing. Let me get that out because, you know, the ones that sit behind the computer and just babble, nah.
Yeah.
And then you got the ones that, you know, that will write and they're awesome. I've seen some wonderful sayings. Those are the bomb. And then you got your mods that are the bombs. And then you got ones that, you know, pay out. Those are the bombs. But these ones that want to harass and bully and write these nasty comments, I'd have done deleted and blocked your booty ass real quick. No, I'm not going to hold back my mouth. I'm going to tell you just like it is. I mean, I may be a little person because I'm only 4 foot and I'm from the little people world. I will not hold back. No.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to.
Hey, what's up? Come give me some lovin's. You do not walk by me and do not give me Tiny any lovin's. You are in trouble. I will beat you like a redheaded stepchild.
But I'm going to drop down. I just wanted you to know that we are there for you. Know that there is a lot of us that are behind you. And I also had an offer from a lady that if you needed a cease and desist letter delivered, she would be more than happy to.
Yeah. Hey, I might. Yeah, please email us. I might take.
Yeah. You figure that out. But she said she would actually be really happy to deliver that for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
But y'all keep doing you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Fizzle.
Hey.
What's up?
Hold on. Let me pause YouTube. Hey. Hey, y'all better pick your damn head up. You hear me?
Hey, look, I went off. I ain't mad. I was pissed, but I'm good now. I got that off my chest early. I went over there and called it out.
I don't even know what happened. I mean, the people in chat told me. I don't know, but look, you guys are very kind. You have good hearts. And what you need to remember is the same thing that I've been telling you for a long time. You don't need everybody to like you. You really don't. And you're never going to accomplish that, ever. You're never going to accomplish that. And as long as you keep striving to accomplish that, you're going to feel defeated every single day. It's not going to happen. And you know what? You're not going to want everybody on this platform to like you, because there's some people on here on this platform, creators, subs, that you would never be friends with in real life. Ever.
Oh, look, this is what you'd be proud of this one. You need to go back and listen to the beginning of this one. I don't care if they like me. I called them snakes, serpents. I said that's why they're cursed to crawl on their belly, because they have no content. They want to be relevant, and they come out and what pisses me off is when they straight make up stuff. False accusations. Look, you don't know people. They want to say, "Oh, we see drug behavior." You get up in front of this camera every day, and you do a live stream and see how you act. If your mental state, you might be manic one day. Oh, he's on drugs. He's doing this. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You get up on camera and let me judge you every day.
Yeah, every second that you put on the internet.
I bet you won't come out favorable every day. Promise you won't.
No, you won't. And you know, it's crazy to even try. You're gonna have to accept that you know you're not doing what they're accusing you of. You're gonna have to be okay with that. And the people who want to believe the foolery, you know, then let them stay over there, because you don't want that kind of weak-minded person around you anyway.
That's right.
Some of these people will only do what the mob does, the herd mentality. And you see it time after time. It just is what it is. You guys, look, I know personally that you guys help your subs. I know that you guys help people out financially. I know you don't talk about it, but since I know about it, I'm going to talk about it. You don't just sit here and squander away any monies that's given to you. You don't, you know, whatever they're accusing you of, that's not what it is. Like, it's crazy. You guys do good things with the blessings that you receive. I know that you have given those blessings on to somebody else. I know that. Okay. And if you do have money, you put it back into the platform, or you're entitled. You put in a lot of work. You put a lot of time. You have stress. You have the weight, the haters, all this stuff. So if you pocket any of the money that you earn, and I said earn.
That's right, because you do earn it on it. That's the people don't get mistaken. You put work into this. I promise. A lot. And I know you have. I know
you bring what you bring is relevant. What you both bring and what you have done is relevant. You're not just taking other people's content and reviewing it and commentating on it. You've actually put in work.
Thank you.
I don't understand what the problem is. It's just people. I have to assume that if we're talking about TM? Tiffany, was that
It
she's
was
the one that said
Perplexed
it?
Cutie is what's no, it was Perplexed Cutie because that's what pissed us off because she was the one that said back when Molly and all them were and Bullhorn Betty were plotting to conspiring to call CPS on. She said, "No, wait, let me meet them first."
She said, "I'm going down there this weekend, so just
Okay,
wait
I thought it was about Tiffany because her picture is on
She
the.
was in there too.
the thumbnail.
Tiffany was
Oh.
in there, and people
And
are
I have
saying,
to say, people are saying, "Oh, you only saw one comment from Tiffany." Yes, we did only see the one comment from her, but she still didn't have any reason to say that comment. So
They're
even
everywhere. I mean, it's not just in one live chat. She's literally everywhere talking the most shit.
"Yeah." And look, it's no secret. Last night I talked about it. Buprenorphine, the Suboxone program saved my life. I don't hide that. That saved my life. That's what helped me. And it helps a lot of people. And some people, that it is what it is. I ain't got nothing. I've been so transparent with people through this. I'll tell you anything you want to know about me. But that was that's what helped me.
You really have. You really have. You've been very straight out the gate. You were very transparent. That is very true. I mean, I don't see why people are holding your past against you or whatever. That's not fair. You're
They're
really
trying to
you
use my
guys.
past
That's
to say it
so
now.
fucked up.
It is, and that's what sets us off. And it's just because when it's straight and made up, they don't come with receipts. They don't come with it. They make it up and then they want to put it out. But then when see, I jumped up on her panel and I called her out on it, and it was all it was all trying to. She tried to. What was it? She tried to do. She tried to flip it around. She tried to trick me into answering. She said, "So you're not going to say you were doing that under Summer's name?" She kept saying it over. I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "You're not going to say you weren't snorting stuff under Summer's name." I said, "Don't come with that bullshit trying to flip the question around me."
Let me tell you something. What I've learned since I came on this YouTube mid-August, towards the end of like August 18th or something like that. And what I've learned, and I've seen it firsthand to myself, to other people, is the things that they say, they don't have to be true. They don't have to be true. But what happens in the chats is they'll run from one chat to another.
Right.
Even the creators go from one chat to another. It doesn't have to be true. It just has to be entertaining. And people are going to run with it like it's the truth because it's entertaining.
That's
YouTube and these live chats, these live streams, this is a very interactive form of entertainment for a lot of these people. Like, you can't interact with the people on Hulu or Netflix or whatever.
Right.
But you come here and you watch this, and people love drama. So they come here and they interact with it. One foul comment in a live stream can change the entire mood, the entire direction for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. Okay? It's addicting to both subs and creators, right?
Yeah.
This platform is. And what better entertainment is there than the one that you can actively participate in? This platform is a place where people feel like they belong because they find a little group where they fit in, as long as they think like the people around them. And that's a sickness in and of itself. So you just need to realize you're not going to change everybody's mind. You got to let that stuff roll off your back. Let them say whatever they want to say. As long as you know in your heart that it's not true, then don't be fazed by it.
But you know good as well as I do. If you don't address it, it becomes real life because it stretches and it grows until
it does, and it's sick. Sick.
They were over there saying that they heard that Allie lost her job from stealing medication, or almost lost her job for stealing medication. Nobody has ever said that ever before, and that was somebody just trying to. Hey, McKenna, I know you're there. I'm sorry, we're not ignoring you.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I second everything that you guys have said. But can I just say one thing because I'm just listening on headphones?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. Michelle, can I mute you for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was getting ready to mute.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say.
All right.
It's in my head, and it's like piercing. But anyway, I'm so sorry this is happening. I saw it, and everybody's getting reported. So I'm just so sorry.
We appreciate it. And it was a lot. I don't know why it got to me as bad as it did, because it did, but it did. This one actually.
We let a lot of stuff. I know it might not seem like that to everybody else, but we let a lot of stuff go, and we let a lot of stuff just roll off our back. But this, I don't know. This one, it infuriated me, and it takes a lot to make me mad.
Oh, look, she heard me screaming out the gate.
I did.
Man, I was mad. But look, I appreciate everybody that's in here that's showing support. We appreciate it.
We do.
And the ones that have your different opinions in here, you don't have to watch over here. Go somewhere else. We're not begging you to stay over here. I mean, if you don't like us so bad, then go away. Look, we ain't begging nobody. We appreciate you. If you want to be here, if you want to interact with us, we accept you. Anybody. It doesn't matter what you come from. You ain't being judged here.
Let me tell you exactly what that is, Cam. It's you have been known to try to get along with everyone.
Yeah.
You will go and you will talk to and you will work with anyone who will be open-minded and speak reasonably with you about whatever the subject matter is. But that doesn't make money, Cam. That doesn't make money. It sells more to spew hate, to spew lies. It's way more entertaining. So, you got to be true to yourself. That's it. At the end of the day, you're going to have to always just remain true to your own moral system, your own principles, all of that, because not everybody's going to align with you, and you're not going, and that's fine. And I know that you're completely fine with that. It's just, it doesn't sell. So nobody wants to work together. Nobody, and so far I've seen quite a few people in the past few weeks come together for the sake of sharing information. And I think that that's great. Everybody else is just going to have to fall by the wayside. They're going to have to get with the program and help, or they can just be useless with their drama. That's it.
McKenna,
I have to say this. I just love the fact that my cat is sniffing Fizzle's flower. Because usually when I'm on panel, he's facing the chat room, and I'm like a snob or something. It's always facing the opposite way. So now, hello, Fizzle, Cam, Allie, Michelle.
Hey.
Cam and Allie, I love y'all to death. Y'all are the greatest. Y'all are the greatest. I hate what y'all are going through. I saw it myself, and I was like, "Oh my God, that is disgusting."
That's
on a great level.
And you know what, though, this is it. Like I said, this is the last time we're gonna address it. I had to let some steam off. I've seen other.
I know.
I was like, look, it's our turn this time.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that this live was my idea.
Yeah, it was her idea. She was like, "Do
I'm
it."
like, no, we just need to it'll be okay. But this time, I was like, you better schedule a live right now.
Yeah.
Why did you step
down?
Did
right. Y'all did good. I'm proud of y'all.
I'm
always proud of y'all.
Thank you. And that means a lot. Look, that's what I was saying at the beginning of this, because of you guys. We see you, and we see you in other chats, and we know the people that stand behind us and don't care where they're at and take up for us. That means a lot, because we know the hate that follows with liking this channel.
We do.
Cam, I want to say something, because I know that y'all are very in touch with God, and God says turn the other cheek.
He does.
You can't keep turning that cheek. You can't keep turning the cheek.
No.
And the reason I say this is because with the age of the internet and everything, your children are going to grow up, and they are eventually going to open YouTube and maybe see these things.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do need to fight back sometimes. God has armies.
That's true.
Be an
You know
army.
what? And when you do fight back, they're like, "Oh my God, the mask has fallen." No, we can go. We're very patient people. We can go months, months and months without ever saying anything to anybody. But there's going to come a time where you're going to have enough, and you're going to want to address it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just
Thank you,
don't.
Karen
It's
Canada,
just
for the $10 super chat.
Oh yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I believe there are days we each need our own special lifts, and I notice a low mood. I'll be silly. Look, that's what we've been trying to do, is just be goofy. Last night we were playing with a green screen stuff. I mean,
Oh, y'all don't even know what happened after the live.
what
When I was trying to fold
Oh,
it up,
God.
I finally got it folded up and figured out how to get it there. And I was like, I'm going to unfold it and do it one more time now that I know how. And when I let go of it, it smacked me in the
Dude,
side
this
of the
thing,
face.
that thing goes, wow.
I had a big, what was it? A big
It's
red mark.
Yeah, she had a
where
big stripe down her cheek where it slaps. So that thing's dangerous.
It is.
It's like map folding. There's a way to do it. It's like rip it up and tear it out the window. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I'm proud of y'all, and I'm gonna hop down.
Thank you so much. And that means
I'm sorry,
means
I don't mean to bust in on your panel and everything, but I'm getting so sick of good people being dragged through the dirt, through the mud, through the sand, anything that they can drag them through with anything. I've heard so many clipped clips and put together where it makes people sound like they're the worst people on earth. When I heard the live, what they said, exactly the way they said it, but they're cutting it up to make it seem like they said this, that, and the other. And can I say one thing? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to announce this on yours. There's a clip going around that Benny Keys said that if you want to make money on YouTube, grab a cash cow like Summer Wells.
Yeah, he didn't mean it like that.
He did not say that. He was repeating what another creator said by the initials MGL. She's the one that said it, and he was saying what she said. They cut out that part and made it look like he said it. That's all I got to say. I love y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna go along with you right there, and I'll call him out while I'm at it too. Carl, the shit you're doing is disgusting. Excuse my language, disgusting.
Yep.
And it's not fair. You're trying to throw people in, and he's trying to put it out like Tim Mullen is paying us and paying.
Which
I promise you won't find a check. See, you won't find nothing because that man never gave us a dime. I don't like him. Spoke out about him from the beginning.
He tried to push us
clicks and views.
Look, and it's sad. They go after people, and look now. See, Benny's kind of more armored to go against that. He does that. I on the other hand, look, Carl tried to come after me, and I went and tried to address them on a panel with Jays for Justice and Cher, and I'm sure some of y'all saw that. I didn't even get a chance to talk in that one. But you look, and I'm not gonna lie to none of y'all. I've had my struggles through this. I'm not perfect by no means, and I'll admit to it. I've had my struggles. But I promise you, I deal with a lot of. Explain it for me, like you're better if you see me on a daily basis from your point of view.
And you know what? People need to realize that what you guys show yourselves as on screen, it's a lot more passionate behind the scenes, because we've been on many phone calls, looking at maps, looking at different people, running different scenarios and stuff like that. And Cam has gotten so upset and disgusted at the neglect, the people around, all of these people. It's not a show, guys. Their heart is in it.
Yeah,
I promise you that. And look at we had to people. I don't know how to really explain it. When you're up there, it took everything in us sometimes with Don and Candace to even be able to deal with them, just to try to get something, to try to find out something for Summer. And they didn't talk to nobody. Think about how law enforcement. Look, if we didn't get. They have the power to get answers, and they won't even talk to them. They won't say nothing about that little girl. So that it's sad. And I understand. while the fingers were all pointed at them. But I also understand everything else that was around that child.
Right.
And it's crazy. And we're getting to the bottom of it now. And things are coming together. And people don't, for some reason, people are still on a mission to not, you can't talk about that person. Why the hell can't you just live right across the road?
Little girl, nobody's off limits.
Yeah,
nobody.
Look, and believe me, we've been looked into too. They've looked into us 1,000 times. Look, keep on.
Cam, I was doxxed.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah. They put Izzy Pop in the chat room with 4 felonies, 4 larceny charges. This cat, this picture of this cat you see right now has 4 larceny charges against him. my cat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. I'm just so devastated over all this. I love you, Fizzle. I love you guys.
Love you,
Hey, well, thank
and
you.
I will be leaving this time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Look, guys,
it's funny, Cam. It's funny that all these people are coming together and finding all these commonalities and all this stuff, and now there's such disruption trying to distract from that and discredit the people who are bringing out these things. They've said the most stuff about Scott. They've said the most stuff about Lip Lock. They said the most stuff about Ziggy. They said the most stuff about Benny. They said the most stuff about y'all. Anybody who is, and even Crystal's Crime Time and Squall. Anybody who is working together and putting their little bits and pieces together and looking at the whole thing as a big picture. Oh, and don't even forget me. They've said the most about me too.
Tell me how they can still argue it though when it's right there,
right
out of those people, and it ain't twisting words. We play all of it, so you get the
look
context.
at who's arguing it, Cam.
I don't understand how they can. Oh, look, and I'll tell you this: they're hating on these right here. So I wear these because I got them at their purple Oakleys for summer, and I'm gonna rock them every time I'm on here now because they don't like them. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna sit like this.
Oh, that's why I keep Fizzle. For a while there, I was still Penny or TCC. Oh, they hated the Fizzle. I was like, all right, cool. That's the name now, Fizzle.
Yeah, I don't rock anything
because they got so much evilness in their heart, and it's Satan that keeps trying to come in and intervene in this. But let me tell you something: God will prevail in time and find out where summer is. I promise you guys.
That's right.
We just got to keep our faith. We've got to keep our hope, and the positive people must keep the hands together and keep strong on this and keep Satan out of this. I promise you.
God will turn whatever
in time.
God will turn whatever the devil wants to use for bad into good, and he will.
And I believe this wholeheartedly.
Yeah. And you guys are lucky. You guys have each other. Y'all do this together. There was a point when I told my husband, I was like, hey, what do you think about all this stuff? Listen to what they're saying. This is what they're saying about me. So-and-so put your face out there. They said your name. I was like, what do you want me to do? And you want me to get off? I'll get off. I'll delete the whole channel right now. It's not a problem. And he was like, well, I mean, if you can withstand it mentally, then keep doing what you want to do. But if you ever get to a point where it becomes too much for you mentally, just go ahead and back away. And I was like, well, you don't care? Like, these people are saying this, that. And he's like, I don't know those people.
The thing of it is, the secret is, as long as you don't answer to what they call you, that's the main key. You know who you are, just as long as you don't play their games.
That's right.
That's what you have to learn. And each and every one of us is strong. And they always say the strong will outlive the weak. You know that, right? Strong people always have to pick up the weak. And I'm telling you, I've been on my own since I was 17 years old, and I've picked up a lot of weak people. But now they've become strong. But I'm just saying, though, it's always them ones that love to sit behind the computer and always run their mouth. But where are they? Imagine that.
Look, God puts his hardest battles on his strongest warriors because he knows he can take it.
And he only gives you what you can handle. You know that.
Yeah, and you know the ones that have been tested and have been through the trials and tribulations of their life. Sometimes you like if you heard that you gotta find your blessing in the storm. What is that? Is that? Oh, wait. So you find your blessing and praise Him in the storm because the people that haven't been tested, maybe it's because they couldn't handle it, and maybe that's why God uses the broken to reach out to the ones. You know what I'm saying? Because He builds you a
Mom.
testimony, and He uses the broken to reach out to His flock. It's
Well,
true.
you ever hear keep your eye on the sparrow? God's the sparrow. Keep your eye on God, and you'll be able to navigate through any storm.
And
That's
yeah,
that's
and
Right.
true.
whatever religion that if you don't necessarily look, I'm not gonna I don't do that, but the Bible gives you good. I mean, it's if anything you take from it, it gives you good principles to live by. You can't refute that. If anybody was saying you can't refute that, it tells you how to be a good person. And I mean, look, all day, every day. If you don't want to believe in it, I said this last night. I would rather live my life and believe in Him and die and find out that He's not real than not believe my whole life and die and find out He is real.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
can you imagine? You cut. Because I did. I used to cuss. God, I'm gonna have to. Woo! It's loud squeaking. Is that a bird?
No, I think it's a popping cart.
I
Oh,
think that's her squeaky wheel on her cart.
oh
It
Lord!
is. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and step back. This wheel is driving me crazy, and I'm trying to
Thank
shop.
you, Michelle.
But I want to give my support, and I'm gonna step back. This wheel's driving me nuts. But I love you guys, and I just want to give
Thank you
my
so much.
support and let someone else jump on up here. And you guys take it easy, and you guys got my heart, my love, my strength, and my support. God love
Hey,
you,
you
each and
have our
every one of you
prayers
guys.
too.
And everyone
You,
on the panel, have a good day. And all the
you,
positives in here, have a good day.
we're
Peace.
gonna
Thank
say a
you.
prayer for your daughter when we get off here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get a
God
hold of
bless.
me later, and that we'll talk more in that. Okay, when you
Okay.
get situated in that. Thank you.
All
God
right.
love you guys.
See
Thank
ya.
you.
Thank you. All right. Let me see if I can. Yeah. All right. What's up, Snooks?
Hey, I was going to tell you, I guess that I missed the part where you explained what was going on because that's what I was trying to explain it. It's hard in chat, in the side chat. I was
I
saying, I tried to say, you remind me of my son to let you know that there was a connection there. I also was saying, yeah, I noticed that you've lost weight, so I can see how somebody would say that. I
yeah.
also was wondering what was going on, and apparently I missed your explanation of that you had already done. And I apologized for that.
It's
I
okay.
wasn't trying to troll you at all. I was just saying I can see how somebody could say, yeah, that he's lost weight. And I did see where Laura showed what she showed. And yeah, the narrative could be there. Absolutely.
How's
It,
that?
it
What did she show? What from last night?
well, it was the part where it looked like Allie had reached over and snorted, and then it looked like she'd given you your part, and then she
Oh my
walked
god.
off.
No. Can I please
But
here?
no,
We'll pull. I want to pull that up and see if I want to see that though.
and I'm
Because that
not. I just like what I wanted you to do was just break it down so that we see a different narrative of that because I can see totally where she thought that. It looked like it, but there may be a totally different explanation. That's why we have court, but we don't need to have
I've
court
I've
on
lost
YouTube.
I've lost weight because of stress and because of um I don't even want to go into all my
Your grandma.
I've
I
lost
get, and that's what I wanted you to say. I wanted you to say, I've lost it from stress. And that's why I asked you that question. I can
my
see
health
how
has
you have lost weight.
declined really bad because of the I've went through a lot this past 2 well
The last 6 months alone has been
been hard.
Exactly.
very hard on us.
And like I said, you look very much like my son. You're probably very close to his age, but I've seen you've gotten worn. You're You have. It's worn you down.
It has.
And yeah, I mean, so there's that. I mean, that would explain the weight loss. It's not necessarily from meth. The other thing, I don't know. I just wanted you to at least, you don't have to share it. You don't have to explain it, but there's probably an explanation. And I just thought if you can just share that, it may make sense where it can just be totally debunked by everyone. People that love you no matter what. And it doesn't matter to them, but I can see how someone could look at it and go, oh my gosh, that is what was going on. When you could totally just address it and then it be taken care of and move on.
What part were you wanting me to explain?
Oh, it was just the part. I mean, it was just where she showed it.
Oh,
It
but
looked like
if I spoke, I will lead over a light cigarette like that because I have a window right here.
no,
So
yeah,
that
no. You were saying that you were talking to your kids, but it looked like
oh
Allie reached over and did something, and then there was it did look weird, but I was like, there's probably some reason for that. It's probably nothing at all.
Well, I
let
will
me
say, anytime somebody has the sniffles, they're on drugs. Anytime somebody loses weight, they're on drugs. Anytime they talk to somebody of the opposite sex on YouTube, they are cheating or with that person. Anytime somebody goes in somebody else's chat, they hate somebody else. Like it's a lot. That's exactly what I told you about interacting with this entertainment. Like they're able to push a narrative and drive it for their views and become very just involved in their own entertainment. It's kind of sick.
it's and
No, and
that's go
I
ahead.
saw
So
that with the Johnny Depp, but he was like there would be certain things done and then he would just totally explain what was going on and it was like, oh, okay, and it just smashed it. I just thought that you could smash that down because it did look bad, but it could be totally something
if
different.
people watch our lives, I do that multiple times because my kids at nighttime they like to jump up all little kids do all night and to run back and
Sure.
forth. And they come in here unannounced sometimes, and I will have to turn it off or I'll have to mute real quick, and because I don't want them on camera, because I don't want these people attacking my kids. They've done enough to us.
I
And
didn't see the part. Did
I'm
you see
I'm
the part
I'm
that she
pulling
even played?
I'm
Because
pulling it up right now. I got it.
it
Yeah,
was
if
a
you
long
pull it
time
up,
that
it's
I
going to make
would.
it so much better, I think. I mean, I think you'll be able to just snuff it out. I mean,
Hold on. Oh man, is it on there?
I don't see it. There it goes.
Oh man, it's starting to do. I got this 4K camera thing hooked up and it's freezing a
no,
little bit.
I wish you knew how much you look like my son. Oh my God, it's so weird.
I showed my brother. I went on Ziggy's the other night. Like I've never been up there. I went over there and tried to talk and to this.
I hate this thing.
Just throw it on the bed so we get done. Which part? Okay, let me see. I'll find it.
You'll find it. But yeah, I mean, it's so strange to look at you because I'm like, oh my gosh. and he is a
Breaking news.
CMA,
What?
and
What?
I said,
my
mute it.
sister-in-law is in there. I mean, my
You could
daughter-in-law's a
fly
nurse.
like a drone at the vigil. Here, let me mute that real quick till I find it.
Because we can't hear what anybody's saying.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Hold on. Let me. Where did we turn our camera off?
If you turn your camera off now, it'll free up some of your bandwidth.
Okay, yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, it's kind of
Dang,
bizarre.
man.
It's like my daughter-in-law is a nurse and my son is a CMA. And it's just kind of crazy. And he's had problems with addiction and everything. So and then for you to look so much like him, it's just kind of weird. It's like crazy. That's why I wanted you just to clear it up and make it move on.
Well, you know what? If she the way that should have been handled. If she had an issue, she should have came and talked. She knows how to get a hold of us.
She has our email.
She has our email.
That's
Reach
true,
out.
and you're not going to do that if you want to go live about it. What is the reason for going
That's
live
true.
about it? To sit in front of an audience and get views and talk about, well, I guess you guys. Me personally, I don't think you should be searching for this clip at all. I don't think you should be proving it at all. Like if it looks like that to whoever said that, who I don't even remember who you said was talking about it, but then let it look like that. Like you have to know to yourself that's not
he doesn't
it.
have anything to hide. The thing is, he doesn't have anything to hide.
You're right. He doesn't have anything to hide. But at the same time, any other time he's ever gone anywhere and proved himself or whatever, tried to explain something away, it's done no good. He's had personal conversations with other people and they still go and go and go and go. He'll be perfectly fine with somebody on a panel. And as soon as he gets down or the next day or whatever, it's the same old thing again. I feel like it's just a wasted effort. Cam, you've got to learn, Allie, you've got to learn where to give your energy to because not everybody deserves it.
That's true. Hey, look, you're right. And look, that's a fact. That happens all the time. All the time. I would be on a panel, people would be talking good in my face, and I'll look at a chat later on that night and I'll be bashing me to death. The whole time. That's cowardice.
Crazy. What do you really have so wrong with your life that is the highlight of your day? Is to sit there and go live for hours degrading somebody else and you don't even know them personally and you don't even have the integrity to pick up the phone and call them on a personal level. If you're going to destroy their character and possibly their livelihood on a public platform, have the courtesy to pick up the phone and tell somebody what you're about to do.
Hey, I appreciate it. Look,
maybe because they put it out there publicly, and maybe it's something that was misconstrued and not seen correctly.
It was definitely misconstrued, and she knew what she was doing.
Okay, so then it's easy to tell what had happened. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like
I can't even find it.
I don't even know where it was because we didn't watch it. We just came into them talking about it.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch what she was doing.
Had a rough past.
It's fine.
Everybody has a past.
There was actually there's actually this one point. I'm gonna go ahead and just play this right now from last night.
Okay.
Sobriety. Joe and Jared, why did you give me an angry face on Facebook? I was joking a lot last night. I was trying to play around with it.
I only saw them up there, but I didn't know that it told us the names.
I got 535 on YouTube and 6 on YouTube. I said YouTube twice. I appreciate that. So look, okay,
but also just trigger warning for people.
Well, what time was this, Cam?
Yeah, I got a spot for this. What time we go live? It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
All right, so it was late. Okay.
Yeah, it was late. We and the reason we went live was because we hadn't been on in a few days, and we just felt like, oh no, because we went on White
because
Rabbit.
You can, Cam. Because you can.
Yeah, but
that's why you went on.
Yeah, I just wanted to show people, like, I was on White Rabbit and I got these shades for summer and we got that camera for the vigil, and I wanted to, because I wanted to do it good, for summer, and so I invested in that, and I was trying to show people what we were going to do, and I mean, I thought it turned out to be a really good live. Like I gave my test. I told everything about myself last night. That's what I'll tell you. That's why it pissed me off so bad. Because I
get it. No, I get
completely. And
it was a moment of time wherever we were sitting here being vulnerable, and it got misconstrued into something that
all she had to do was take 2 seconds and listen. And I called her out on that when I went up on her panel. I said, "Did you even listen?" She said no. Then she said that I was up there doing this under Summer's name. Summer's name wasn't tagged, but by God, her name was tagged over on her live about us just a minute ago. Did you notice that?
Yes, that's why I was trying to say, because it was so relevant, that stream was so incredibly intense. It's like for something like that to take away from it, it's like just explain it and move on. I mean,
Why would anybody in their right mind? I'm gonna ask this. Why would anybody in their right mind be sitting there talking about their struggles with addiction and what they've came from, and then snort a damn pill or snort cocaine, is what she said, or snort whatever while you're sitting there talking? Would that not be the dumbest thing on earth to do?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, it's just sometimes it's just a little bit of common sense. Now, yes, I have lost weight. I've struggled with my weight for my whole life. And I've actually, there's been times in my past. See, I fluctuate with my weight. I'll very tell like how it goes because
erratically.
Yeah, and because I get to where my depression, I don't eat and I get upset.
Me and Cam are opposite on that. So he does not eat when he is stressed, and I overeat when I'm stressed. And so
me too.
And I don't know.
And when I lost my grandma, like it took a lot out of me. I lost myself because I ran from it. I didn't go see her when everybody was telling me to because I thought she would bounce back, and I have to live with that the rest of my life. I have regrets because that woman.
I wanted you to share that. Yes, because I thought that was part of your weight loss. It's just like it's an emotional weight loss. Where I would have the opposite. I would eat more to comfort myself.
Cam, you know what I think about your weight loss? Nothing. Not one thing. I have not thought about it not one time why you appear like maybe you have lost 5 to 7 pounds. That is ridiculous.
No,
the reason that I thought that something about it is because it was brought up and it did look weird in that certain segment.
My advice would be to pay attention to where you go to listen to the streams, because if you're going to the type of stream that would put that on somebody, I would just stay out of that chat because it's really messed up.
I was just sharing.
I'm just saying. No, I want you to go ahead. Say what I wasn't trying to catch you. I just said it's just like it feels like because I don't get it. It's like I just want a fair shake sometimes. Call it how I see it. I mean, I'm sitting there. If somebody would like, and I know there was, I saw some of you guys over here in the chat that were over there telling, no, you're wrong.
Yes.
You're so wrong. Because if you would have just listened to what they were saying, and I was like, wow. Because I mean, last night I poured my heart out, and I did it on. The reason I did it is because I talked about it on Ziggy's the night before. And look, there's Ziggy right there. Hey, Ziggy.
Hey, how's it going? How are you guys doing?
I've been better.
Is that Penny up there?
Yeah.
Fizzle, girl, get it right.
Oh, Fizzle. Sorry. I ever saved in my phone as Penny. I better change that.
Yeah.
I just came in, so I don't know. But it sounds like something that I would be interested in listening to and talking about. So I just came up.
I was actually just now talking when you got clicked in. I said, last night the reason I talked about further, what happened to me is because I told my story on your panel, and and people wanted to hear that. Well, then today, Perplexed Cutie and them went on and said that Allie, we turned her camera off and we were snorting something, did a whole live about it. And I went over there and called her out. And, it just, we got painted in a really bad light, and I got pissed, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the snake. I'm sick of the slithering around and trying to throw low blows at people. Look, you can only defend somebody when there's fake. It's sad. It's too much.
I know.
Drama is what drama does. You can either be a part of it and participate, or you can just let them.
Oh my God, I'm a part of it today. Let's get it. Let's get it today. Because this is, like I said, this is my one and time only out. And if you caught the beginning of this, it's going off. But I'm calmed down now. It's over with.
But Cam, so my thing is, if the first time I hear my name come out of your mouth is on a live stream and you had the ability to talk to me first, I don't have nothing to say to you, period.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I
That's
don't
true.
mind giving somebody my number. I will, like, every time I need to talk to somebody, I'll be like, hey, this is my number. You know, it's my real number. Call me if you want, or hook up with me on Discord, or do this. I have had
Hold
so
on, let
many
me go back.
conversations.
We Frosty, you walk. I think I know who that is. Hold on a second. Let me Hey, New Orleans lady. Hold on one second. I'm trying to make sure.
That was me.
Okay. Yeah, and then I got you up
Okay.
here. I usually make people turn the camera on, but what's up?
Oh, hey,
Hey.
look, I noticed you lost a little bit of weight, but I know the stress you're under. And I paid no mind to that. Alex, sorry, but your husband looks good. No matter if he's got a little bit of weight on him.
Yes, I know.
Thank you.
And no offense, because I am a married woman.
Amen. Amen.
I mean, I don't see what relevance his weight has to do
It
with
don't have
anything
no
he does.
relevance at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm guessing that
they're a good-looking husband.
No, the relevance was that someone had made note that he had lost weight and had put it back as to drug use. So my
that's
thing
their
was,
problem.
You got to consider the source.
Okay, exactly. But what I was saying was, if he addressed it, which he did, and
That's all I
explained
did
it
last night.
completely.
That was the whole thing.
You're expecting him to prove a negative. Hello, everyone,
Hey.
by the way.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
how you doing?
I don't know who
You're
else is
expecting Cam and Ali to prove something that didn't happen. How is that
No.
going to occur? How?
No,
I love your voice.
I wasn't expecting it.
I know that voice anywhere.
I give myself away no
Look,
matter where I go.
I'll be real with you. So the way I took it when I read your comment, like it was pretty accusatory, and I was
I
like,
didn't mean it that way. I started it out by you reminding me of my son. I mean,
I know, and I'm glad you came up here and look, I'm free to. I'll talk. Like I said, that's why I opened this panel up, because I'll talk to people all day about it. Like that's what I'm trying to do. I want to talk to people about. I want to be on a real level with everybody. That's what I aim for. But I know that, like Penny's right too. I'm not going to be able to get along with everybody, and that's okay. It's hard to accept. I've always been a people pleaser. I want to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
I relate to you. I was a victim of SA, so there's so many levels that I get it with you. I really do. I don't want it to what's being said. That's what I don't want. I was trying, it doesn't always come across in chat. I wanted you to just clear it, because I don't want it, and you don't have to. That wasn't where my heart was at, just so you know.
Okay.
May I ask something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you watch that live last night?
No. The one where you explained about the essay?
That, and that live last night explained about my essay, about the essay with me. I explained about my mom, things that happened with my mom, maybe getting locked up as a 12-year-old and getting, beat on.
I did not see all of it. I couldn't watch all of it. I was having some problems here in my own home.
Wildflowers, I can't find your super chat, and you get sent.
So I'm
Look, I gotta
sorry.
call her out. She sent $50. That's awesome.
Yes,
thank you.
thank
She
you
said,
so much.
I would love for all these people to have their every moment, word, and photo micro-analyzed. How many could stand up to that kind of scrutiny? And Penny,
nobody ever.
On.
No one ever.
Look, it's hard. It's true.
And you're asking Cam and Ali to explain something that Cam did go through, and very heartfelt and honestly expressed how his experiences were yesterday
I,
that has
I
been
wasn't.
turned round and weaponized against him.
No,
And
no,
instead
I'm not
of listening
asking about
to what
that.
was said yesterday, you chose to then go to a drama channel and listen to their interpretation of someone else's behavior. That is weird.
I was not asking about that. I asked about a segment that was being clipped that I saw. That's all I asked about. And
That's
I
where
was
they get
just
you too. This is what, and I'm the, and
okay.
this is where they get you too. They'll clip what they try to clip it right. That's why it's very important to play the whole length of what they're saying, so as that there is no misconstruing that, and they do that on purpose because that's their attempt to be relevant, and that's what I'm going to call it. They're not relevant right now. Instead of just going out and talking about some public information, talk about something. It's not that hard to talk about something in this
That's
case,
fine,
but don't struggle to be relevant by attacking us because you think it's an easy target and because you saw that your name got mentioned. Well, it's getting mentioned right now, Perplex Cutie.
That's called a bandwagon.
But give people grace that have seen it because they didn't
Give them
see
grace.
Grace?
No, 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 no.
We should have grace.
Stop. Listen, at least, please, ladies, please, and Cam. If someone has seen it and they come to you and they're coming to you in a place where I'm saying, like, you remind me of my son. I've been sexually assaulted too.
You're
And
asking
I'm
him to
coming to
defend
you.
himself on something that he's damned if he does and damned if he don't.
Okay. No, I was asking him if this. No.
Cam, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was asking.
I was on panel last night.
You
the
were.
only time Cam turned his camera off was when he was being polite to eat.
Yeah,
That's true.
That is true.
That is what she's I can find it. Thank you for calling that. I went and got a meat and cheese tray, and I didn't want to eat in front of everybody, so I turned my camera off for that.
And I appreciate that more than you will ever realize. I hate watching people eat. I hate it. Or listening to it. I hate it.
Okay, so why couldn't he just say that? That's all that. That's
because
all
hell,
it
wasn't important, man. Like it was.
Why should he have to?
Well,
well, because
actually, if she wouldn't have clipped that,
have to.
If she wouldn't have clipped that the way it was, he said, "I'm going to turn my camera off because I'm fixing to eat." So she clipped it so people would think that they were doing something.
That's
wrong,
what I was
man.
asking. No. Listen, I just was asking. Let me know because then that makes sense. Okay.
Why do you need to know?
Because it looked like they were snorting coke.
No, it
made it look like that.
Hold on.
Go in. No. Listen.
Cam, God bless you all. I wanted to get up here and clear that up because that was the only place.
I'm so glad you said
that.
And Cam, I'm gonna jump down too because this woman's making me mad, and I don't want to start talking on your channel. I love y'all, Cam and Alex.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye. Look, hey, look, I'm gonna have to agree with this one right here. Now, how kind of relevance? I got up and I tripped over some cords right here. Scotty Skulls came up here because my cords are running from my computer. I went in there to check on something, and I came back in here. I said I ain't gonna be rude because I don't like to watch people eat. It never looked like you snoring nothing or anything.
Okay. So if I hadn't asked, I wouldn't know. I would have assumed it. I would have assumed it. So
why would you assume that? If you're their supporter, why would you automatically assume that that's what they were doing? That's my question.
Okay.
Look, that was
down.
Look, it's starting off
a little bit. I'm just saying it looked like it. The clip that I saw looked like it. Right. And that's why I asked him. And if I didn't care, I would have ran with it. If I didn't care, I would have ran with it and just believed it.
To be fair, the last thing you ran with was a whole discussion about Ziggy's daughter and Trip.
Oh.
And that didn't turn out very well either, to be fair.
If you didn't
so if
care,
we're going to talk about someone... they behave. You need to consider how it comes out whenever you're expressing your own opinion.
Why?
Okay, well, I'm glad that I'm just so sorry that I even asked him about it. So
No, but why? How come that? Can I ask you this? How come you didn't come over here and check it out yourself?
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
did.
saw
I
it.
listened to. I can only listen to so many hours. I just asked
No,
you
you can
in chat.
just skip through just like I'm doing right here. Like I'm gonna find it right here because I think I remember it was right
You can
before
do
Scotty.
what?
You can skip through it just like anybody else can on the timeline. You can see the little image, the thumbnail, and you can slide through till you see the camera go off. And because it only went off one time through that
Because
whole 3-hour live.
no, I watched it. No, I did watch it, and it did look like what was said. It looked bad. That's
Hey,
why I asked you if
can I
I
say something
didn't.
real quick? Snooks,
Yeah.
I just want to say
Never
that
mind. I won't say anything.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I just wanted to say real quick.
Fine, Jig. I knew you would.
You knew I would. Okay, well, I stuck up for you. I went back and watched that video when you came up, and pretty much this is like seriously.
You know what? It's not about you and me, Ziggy.
For
I was
you,
just
and then the next day,
asking him.
next thing you know, you're over on that channel that I'm
Six
respectable
up.
again.
I know, right? But anyway, I was
You're
Stop. No, you know what? If you're gonna, you just got called out for doing some foul shit to Ziggy. She held her tongue and she is now speaking her piece. You can at least you could sit on your hands for 1 minute, ma'am.
No, I'm talking. I wanted to talk to Cam. I was asking about it. I appreciate that
call
he
him. Hit him
answered
up in Discord. Why in the hell
Hold
are
on.
you on his situation?
I'm not even in his
man, girl,
Discord.
man.
Hey, listen. Cam,
No, don't
I
hate
came
me.
to
Hate
you
yourself and go listen
asked-
to the drama streams where you believe anything you hear.
No, I asked him because I wanted to know that he and Howie was not like that because I did not believe it. So I wanted to make for sure. And I said,
you said you
he
would have
told
ran
me,
with it.
and I was fine with it.
You said if I didn't care, I would have ran with
way
it.
bigger. Kenny, why are you trying to make it way bigger? Really?
Listen, Snooks,
Ma'am,
listen
are you
to
trying
what
to make it
Ziggy has
bigger?
said to you. Listen to her.
I have nothing to say to Ziggy. Ziggy
I didn't
is
do
like
anything to you,
nothing.
Snooks. I don't understand why. You remember you were all
I
upset
was
because you told
talking
the chat.
Let her talk.
Cam. Oh,
Why don't you let her talk? Hear her out.
Because I'm talking to Cam. Because I'm talking
She's talking to you. You are on a panel. You are on a panel, ma'am. People talk to each other on a panel.
And if I want to talk to Cam, I will talk to him. If
you talk to him in private, but you're on this panel where he allowed several people to come up.
I don't talk to him in private. I've
Check
never
this out.
talked to him
This is
in
how we'll
private.
do this.
You
This
know his
how-
email, right?
This
Hey,
how
I
we'll
don't know his email. What the hell? I don't DM him.
Hey, Snooks.
Look, this is how we'll handle this right here. Ziggy, look, this is the same. I understand where she's coming from too, because they try to run with our kids stuff. Bullhorn Betty is still trying to say we took our kids up to the Wells property on Thanksgiving. If she did a damn bit of research, she would see that Candace went somewhere else for Thanksgiving. So how did we never took our
I
children
didn't
up there.
say that.
No,
Ziggy,
but
when
this
you
is
be
how
able to
the
talk till
shit
she's
gets
dropped
started.
or Cam mutes her.
Okay.
Period.
No, I'm out. Thank you. Cam,
Bye.
thank you for answering everything. I
Look,
appreciate
and I'm
it.
not trying to
Kenny,
be-
suck my bitch dick and
whoa.
Hey, Snooks.
Whoa.
Snooks, don't leave yet. I just got here.
Wow.
I'll let that one go.
Oh
because
man,
that
I
one-
wish she would have. She probably saw Sheba and she's like, "Oh hell no,
She
I'm not.
did. I
I'm
knew
not
it.
staying for this."
I knew if I came up here, she would leave. I'm
Point-
so good at this. I didn't even
Point
have to say
proven.
anything.
Point proven
True,
right
sir.
there. Point proven. So that's why we did this.
She'll be
right
back. That's what she did last time. This is like seriously deja vu.
No, she'll come back crying now.
She emailed me telling me that she was talking about like unaliving herself over it, and I talked to her for like
Are
2
you
days
serious?
about it. 2 days, and then next thing I know, she's dogging me like it was my fault. So just wait, this is all gonna be you know, Cam and Allie.
Wait, through email, Ziggy?
Or
Through
my-
email?
She literally
Yeah,
called
through
out
email.
everything
Well,
that was
she act
wrong
like she don't
up
know how
here.
to email Cam.
Look, she literally called out everything that she felt wrong with me that wasn't even mentioned over there. So I let her keep talking because I wanted her to do that. Proves right there that that's where the rumors go. That's how they start. Because that wasn't mentioned on Perplex thing. She brought up you lost weight. Will you remind me of my son and all? That's how
Just
they try.
because you start something, if you remind me of my son, doesn't mean you can talk shit.
That's true. That's
So,
And
right.
she did very similarly with Siggy as well. It's that feigned interest of I can relate to you, but here, let me tell you all about yourself. But I want you to explain it. That's not right. That's some fake ass nonsense.
They don't understand. People don't understand. We can't explain everything. Like, and when we do, it's just like it's pointless.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, it's just his and stress. When I was going all through that, depression and stuff, I lost weight because stress. When I'm stressed, I lose weight.
Where's my damn
And I don't
neck?
know if you're the same. I know some people eat when they're stressed, but when I'm
Yeah.
depressed, but
I see it in the video.
no, it was horrible. I replayed it because I wanted to watch myself to see if I was rude to her because of the things she was going around saying. And I was like overly nice to her.
Yeah. So she goes around and says things.
Yeah, she went over to that channel that I have a protective order about and talked so much crap. Like it was my fault. She came up, people were thinking she was drunk and stuff because of the way she was acting. And, it wasn't me saying it. It was just, but it got taken out of me, of course.
Look, this right here. If y'all would have seen the comments that I called them out before, she came out. The comments that she first started out with in the chat was, I can see how people think that because you're erratic behavior and your weight loss and all that. Then she come up with that. She had a cover story for it, right? Look, like I said, there's many times I've gotten up here, and I'll tell you, I'm manic sometimes. I am. I'm all over the place. I'm ADHD. I'll talk about something. I'll be way off subject in 2 seconds.
Well, not only that, you typically have 1,000 people in your chat, and sometimes chat is off topic. And if you read it, it could get your train of thought completely somewhere else. Like it's
a
Thank
lot.
you, Nene. Thank
It's
you.
a lot to deal with. Like people don't understand. I see a lot of Cam and myself actually, and they do the same thing to me. Oh, I'm on drugs because I'm fidgeting and looking at the ceiling. Well, no, that's a nervousness thing with me. I get nervous. And also if I read the comments, then I'm going to get, onto another, I lose my track of thought, and it's just, or train of thought, whatever.
Y'all go sub to Crystal's Cold Case Crystal, Shay's safe place, Ziggy, Fizzle. I'm trying to see if I leave anybody out. Oh, and thank y'all for the comments on the Allie. They all made me blush. She said he can't. Who was that said that? I don't know. Thank you. I didn't get a chance to thank him. They said, "Yeah, good looking husband." I'm like, "Oh, thank you."
You're kidding.
Y'all made me turn red. I had to turn the camera back on and be like,
I still need to email you guys, but I still am going to be emailing you to see about Tennessee. So
yeah, look, we're down because that's what we want. That's what it's about. Look, we're ready to. We gotta, we can make a difference. True crime can make a difference. It happens all the time. Just because Hawkins County and this law enforcement want to say that this is all problem, because that's not what always happens. There has been YouTubers that have solved case. Gray Hughes solved the oldest missing person case in the United States. Did y'all know that?
No, but that's
awesome. Yeah.
He's pretty good at research and doing that kind of
Dude's a beast, and I was fortunate to I got to work with Gray. Gray's Gray. He's hard to take sometimes. He's acquired taste.
He was in here earlier.
He was in here earlier.
Yeah.
I like Gray a lot, but it is what it is, man. I like getting along with people but like today, I'm not gonna get along with what pissed me off about her Perplex. She was because. And I've said it a million times. She was like, "Don't call on him yet. Let me fill him out."
Wait till this weekend when I go meet
And
them
she come down here and
again.
she emailed so many times, and I just watched the emails. I was like, look at it. It was raining. I was like, I ain't answering you. What, you want me to go take you to Pal's and get you a big pal burger? And
Oh my gosh,
hang
I
out?
can't believe you just said pals.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yennefer took me there, or Christy was like, you got to go to Pals. And like me and
Oh, it's
Yennefer were
lovely.
actually in the line
I'm
for
getting
Pals
Pal's
when
tonight. I
Christy
want a
messaged me
milkshake.
that.
Oh, their milkshakes are
Oh,
phenomenal.
milkshake tonight. Those milkshakes are like this big too. They're awesome.
And their Frenchy
I'm gonna
fries.
drop down, y'all. Y'all keep y'all's head up. Don't let these people get to you.
Hey,
They don't got nothing better to do.
Thank you so much. Look, that's awesome. I mean, that shows a lot. You went off on some people for us, and I was like, listen to this.
No, she will. She will. She will pull up. She will pull up.
I
Pull
just don't
them up.
I just don't like seeing that happen to people. It's just so wrong, and it happens. It's the same offenders every time. Every time, it's the same people. So you know what to expect from these people. It ain't nothing new. Just the same shit, different flies every day. Whatever. Keep
Dolly
your head
got
up, Cam.
COVID.
Keep your head up, Allie.
We
And
will.
on the-
Thank you.
Bye, Wee.
On
Bye,
that,
Vicky.
bye, Fizzle. On
Hey,
the same
Ewok. Thank you
note,
so much.
I was
Go
just
ahead.
going to say, on the same note, there is a common thread of where all this stuff originates and the people that it comes from. And it takes us all to use a little bit of discernment on whether it's from jealousy, from research on what somebody knows, or from just pure trash talking. And if it's the latter, I might. I have a mouth on me like every Irish woman, as you surely probably will know. But there comes a point where right is right and
That's right.
wrong is wrong. And, you know, we all get judged by the same standards. It's not just one rule for the people you like and a different set of rules for the people you dislike. Same rules for all. They apply to us all. If you can't behave like an adult and a grown up, you get treated like a child. So if that's the
true.
way you want to play.
Facts. Look at her. She's up here preaching facts.
And she was
Yo.
I sent the link in private chat of you guys should check that out, Cam and Allie, and see. You don't have to do it now or anything. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
when you get time, when she was on my panel, and see how upset she got when people accused her of being drunk and stuff. So, you know, you shouldn't have to answer. It doesn't. I understand. I do the same thing. I'm exactly the same as. I mean, I see a lot of the same behaviors, and you as me.
It's hard, man. Sometimes
It's the lies. It bugs you, and when you can prove it and stuff, or you know,
well, they don't have receipts for it. That's all it is lies. And I tell them, I encourage them, like, bring you proof, and let's go over it. They never do. They come with some crap like that. Well, can you just? I just wanted to come. I think, and I can see how. Well, why? You know, that whole live. If the people, what's really discrediting to them is if they would have heard what that live was about. I was talking about everything of my addictions, everything, and then they accuse us of. I was eating a freaking meat and cheese tray, and I even stopped eating that because of the crackers. It was too loud to open them because I can't stand hearing that.
I know. I'm the same way. They say that.
If you watch that whole freaking 3-hour 41-minute live, half of the freaking live I'm off camera. That's
she does that.
Yeah, I do. I have really bad anxiety.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just have to like collect myself. And that's just me. Yeah. So
hey, look, that's true, Natasha. Look at this chat. There's so many creators over here. And I appreciate that. Look, we don't all have to have the same opinions. We can talk it out. And we might come together. Yeah.
Not only are you good looking, you're famous now. Right?
Oh man, it's getting deep.
So much. I have to deal with what y'all create. This is not fair.
So I'll be like, look, I gotta stay over here. I'm famous now.
And handsome.
And handsome.
I really wanted to. I saw Snooks, and I know she was like, "Oh shit!" when she saw me come up. But I wasn't gonna attack her. I really was gonna be like, "Hey, like, I don't understand, like, why you've been saying the stuff you have about me." And I really was coming up with, you know, I wasn't trying to attack her at all. So if she's hearing this, I just want her to rewatch that live and see.
I just ducked off camera, everybody, because I was
Yeah, you're gonna. I do that all the time. They say that too. When I mute,
I smoke cigarettes, so
I must be abusing Athena when I'm muted. Is what they say, that kind of stuff. Or I mute because, and first of all, everybody knows my daughter plays video games, and this house doesn't have. See, look, I'm explaining myself right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. You're explaining something that you cannot prove.
Yeah.
This is what they continually do. They will throw out a complete conjecture, something that they have decided is reality, and they will suggest that there is a time to talk about it, that obviously being on their panel, because as Fizzle quite rightly said, why act like a human and talk to the other person when you can just make a performance out of it? And that's what is happening here. They're making a performance out of people's lives, asking you to prove something you did not do.
That's
I mean,
true.
good luck with that. We can't. Nobody can do that. It's
And
ridiculous.
they're gonna get a kick out of this live right here because we address it, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
But because they're gonna be like, look at them, they're just all fighting. No, look, this is the first time you've seen us do it, and we're gonna do it, and we did it right, and it's over after this. No grudges. They want to keep going on about it, then they can. Now that's if they're gonna waste their breath, we'll see it. Look, I want y'all to pay attention. If y'all are in this, for the ones that are here for the right reason, pay attention to how long they try to drag this dumb stuff right here out. They will drag it as far. It's going to be sad. So just pay attention to that. Now watch what we do and watch what other creators will do. We'll go on to start talking about stuff that matters. But watch how long they drag that, because that's what is that? I don't even get that. It doesn't compute with me.
Because they have nothing else to offer. They're not doing any work. If you're doing something productive, you have something to show for it at the end of the day. If you don't, you can just talk about what others have done.
That's
and that
true.
is a common thread.
But I want people to join in on these conversations. If some, like, even if it's not coming from us, say for instance, Ziggy or Crystal or Shay, they come up with, and they got some. I want us all to come in and start brainstorming on that, because that's when difference from it. Look, Scott H came up on that one panel with us. That was nobody would ever saw that coming. Me and Scott H never would have ever talked, and then we did, and I get along with him now, and we've good works came from it, and that's
good things come from
Ziggy.
people,
same with Ziggy,
right?
Yeah.
Good things come from people working together and towards a common goal. We don't always have to agree or believe the same things, but if we're all working towards one thing and we just work together, we'll probably get there a whole lot faster.
We will. It's true. Look, and I'm not going to drag this one. Thank y'all so much. Ziggy, do you have anything else? Ewok, do you have
if you're needing to go, it's cool. I just
I gotta go get a milkshake now. I am.
I want some of y'all to know
I'm gonna drop down. Thank you all for paying attention to my very angry Northern Irish backside.
No, I like it. I love it.
really can't stand it whenever there's nonsense. I have a meter and it goes off. It goes off.
It's seriously like it's really awesome. Honestly, I'll drop down also so that you guys can say bye to your peeps. And
all right, look, and just email us and we'll get it up, and I'll get and like I said, I'll give you a phone number. We'll talk.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I want some of y'all to know that I'm screenshotting some of your comments to show him later to feed his ego even more.
Y'all Are you? Y'all being nice to me today?
I'll probably regret it later, but
no. I need it right now. For real. I do. Y'all don't even know I need it right now. I appreciate each and every one. Y'all mean the world to us. Y'all.
You do.
You do. You really do. Thank y'all so much. This was look. I don't care how they're gonna take it. This was good tonight. This was good. I feel better. Got some things off my chest. I needed to vent. She needed to vent.
I did.
And it was a perfect time because that person could have really reached out. They had the information to reach out. They didn't. They know what they're doing, and they twisted it. There's a bunch of other ones. I tried to do it civilly on those. I'm not going to call it out. It's over with. This is done right here. It stops right now, as far as we go. Okay. Anybody else? Let me see. No, you're not blocked. I saw somebody say, "And Allie, you are beautiful. I'm so blessed to have her."
Oh, thank you.
I'm
blessed to have
she's
you.
is beautiful inside and out.
I thought you were gonna say she's blessed to have me.
So blessed to have me as well. No,
I know.
you got the crap out of the stick. If
No,
anything,
no, I didn't.
look, y'all. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm noticing everybody. This is a oh.
Thank you.
Allie, don't snore.
Oh, I know.
Oh gosh. She is. Hey, we don't look, I am blessed. She is. But she can be mean too. Let me tell you.
No, he can be mean.
You are
not mean. Lord, we have to be careful with that.
Don't say that. Don't say, use a better word than that.
He can be hateful.
She wakes up in these certain moods some days, and it's all
He
day.
usually triggers these certain moods.
Yeah, that's true. I'm probably a hard person to live with, to be honest.
I am too. But we've done it for 10 years. Living
We
together,
have.
Fred,
We've made it
so-
work for 10 years. And no, she doesn't need. They tried to do this to us at the beginning. Allie, touch your nose if you need help.
Rub your nose if you need help. And I was
So stupid.
so dumb. I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
And then I did an impression of their face last night when they're sitting behind their computer. Oh, look, does that not have to be so tiring to carry around that kind of hate and just like a frown that melts your face? You're like, it just keeps sinking.
My hair, what's happening?
I don't know. That's what I feel like their face does. It just melts off of their head.
I'm telling you need to show that SpongeBob picture.
Oh my gosh! Here, let me show you. I'll show you.
That's exactly what they look
I'm gonna
like.
show you a picture of what these trolls look like that hate. Y'all gonna laugh about this.
This is how they live their lives.
Look, we done lost a lot of people. So all the haters done rolled out. They're like, I got everything. I filmed it all. We screen recorded it all. We're so happy. We're gonna drag it on forever. All right. No, I'm just joking. Hold on. Let me see. Did I miss somebody?
Wait.
Why can't I ever find them?
Scroll up. Hold on. Where'd it go?
I can't find it.
Well, you don't know what I was looking
What
for.
are you looking for?
Do I?
Probably webcam still. If you got it, she does. Yes, she does. All right, I'm gonna show this picture and then we'll roll out. Let me find. Oh, look at that. That's what I kept getting, that commercial. That guy eating that Sunday last night.
Paul said, but that looks good. I mean, the Sunday, not the man.
How's that still playing? You see that? Are we still streaming? Can y'all hear us? Okay, good. I think.
We're like real.
Are we glitching out?
No, we're just like real. Well, my hair. I'm real fuzzy.
Look, guys, why is Google not loading, man? Did I put 4www? Yeah, I did. That might be a problem.
Yeah.
Here's the face of the troll, Sponge. What would it be? I hope this is it. Should I do images?
Yeah.
Well,
Technical difficulties.
yeah, I can't type. Oh, I closed my eyes to type, so.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, please be the. Oh, where is it? There's so many of them.
But there's that one
Oh,
in
it
particular.
looks like his face just melts off it. Okay. There's one.
But that's, yeah,
Can I use that one?
I guess.
Okay, so here's your first troll. They'll probably say this is me. You know it.
Troll number 1.
Yeah, so here's troll number 1. This is their new image, okay? this guy right here. Here's the first one. And
here's one.
Oh, there's this is what they look like when they see us up front. Cracking cases. I have to watch it. Here's one when we say something that just astounds them and they can't frown any farther with their eyes. They're just so, oh gosh. I gotta find that one. It is hilarious. Here's when we discredit them. Look. I gotta quit. Okay, I'm done. What? Oh yeah, for sure. Look, I'm done. Let's see if I can find that last one. All right. So let's remember what today and this weekend's about. People that serve our country, people that paid the price. Look, I have family as the military. Look, that's what it's Memorial Day weekend.
It's Memorial Day right now.
Today's Memorial Day.
Mhm.
Look, that's how far. Been a long week. Let's remember what that's about and what it really means. Yeah, we're gonna pray for Dolly. He got COVID.
We're gonna pray for Michelle.
Pray for Michelle, her daughter.
Mhm.
She said she was a little person. You couldn't even tell. Oh, I want to give her a hug.
Yeah.
She was so nice. She was so nice. Let's see what else. Look, guys, we love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Look, the chat, it's dropped from 1,000 because we're getting ready to pray and we're going to do it. We don't falter. I'm going to even pray for forgiveness for the things I've said because I should have maybe not have went as far. I shouldn't have let my anger get there. But I'm going to stand up for myself because we're a force to be reckoned with. Look, and they won't refute that. We saw when we put that link up in the chat. Supporters came over here.
Right.
We had one person that tried, but you didn't see the ones that supposedly have issues. They don't come up. They won't do it.
They won't.
She threw me off her panel earlier, didn't she? She said I wasn't trying to egg anybody on. I said it's ag. Actually, this is in the dictionary. That was mean. I mean, but look, let's just pray and let's be done with it. All right. Sometimes the corn has to stop. What?
Oh, really? That? Oh, sometimes the corn has to pop.
Oh, the corn has to stop. I can't read. Sometimes the corn has to stop.
I was like, I like corn.
I like corn on cob too. Can't eat it though.
We're country folk.
Yeah, we're country. Look, let me see what else. I saw somebody say something right there. Wow, creators say you drugs on you live, crazy people. Slithering, yep, justice for summer. Maya, Suzanne, that's right. We stand with cracking cases by leaving that touch DNA. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Look, y'all are awesome. Y'all are so awesome. I can't say that enough. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Let's pray. Let's get out of here. I'm going to put my summer shades on because I can. They don't like it. They're purple and they're Oakleys, and I'm going to be wearing them all the time now, and especially on the vigil. All right. Dear Lord, thank you for everything you do. We pray that we can come together. Let's put this pettiness to the side. Let's call it how we see it. Let's be real. Let's act like adults. Let's not go and try to create something that's not there. Most of all, if we're in this for these cases, let's be in it for these cases. Let's find answers, not just summers, in our own backyards where we can make a real difference in this world. God, I pray that you bless us. I pray that you touch each and every one of our lives. Even when we're not expecting it, even when we don't feel like we need you all the time. We can always improve. We can always do better, and we can always lean towards you. Let us have faith. Let us find the blessings in the storms and in the hard times. Lord, we ask that Dolly be that he gets better from COVID, and he doesn't have any of the lasting things that evil sickness that carries with it. Lord, I ask that people just quit judging. Let's look at ourselves before we all point fingers at everybody else. Let's be fair. Let's be true. God, we lift up Michelle's daughter. We ask that if there is a way that you can help this young lady, just heal her. Let her body become new again. Let her mind become new and a step away from the life that she's had to live. We ask for peace for Michelle. We ask that you just put a peace in her heart. We lift up Natasha's mom. We ask that that you just heal her. Breathe your life. You are the main physician. You say what goes and what doesn't. You breathe life into us every day. We're not guaranteed to wake up in the mornings, but when we do, we need to thank you every day for the breath you put in our lungs. God, just thank you for being there for us when we don't deserve it, and let us continually put you first. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
I'm done. That's it. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank you. And thank you to all of the ones that were over in that person's chat too, because I did see it whenever we came over there for that short little time, and I appreciate that. But most of all, we appreciate all of you guys being over here with us and supporting us, because that means a lot.
That's true, Gina Stevens. And look, if you see people falsely reporting people to CPS, I don't care who it is, call that CPS place and tell them about what these people are doing.
Yeah, because
it's not right. Fair. And if those people have children, you're putting children through something that they don't need to go through. If a child is happy and is loved and is well taken care of, the last thing they need is CPS coming in and making them feel like their parents have done something wrong, or even, that's all that does. It's something extra that the kid doesn't need to deal with in life.
Now, if there really is something going on, abuse, neglect, then by all means, please do report that. But don't do it if you don't have any basis for doing it.
Just because you're angry. There's John Davis True Crime. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, thank you for I like seeing you over here, and one day I hope you can come. You want to come up on a panel and talk with us? That'd be awesome. Look, I've seen a lot of creators over here, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys. I've been paying attention. I like what you do, John. Hey, you and your wife, y'all are a couple. Channel 2. That's awesome. The boss, keep putting the positivity out there. Look, yeah, we're going to. Let's be positive. Let's push for good things to happen in this case, and Michael Vaughn's case, and the cases that don't get the spotlight in each and every one of us states, counties. They don't. Some of them don't ever get the light of day, and I don't understand that. But it's like they pick and choose. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I got to get a milkshake. That's what's that? What was I gonna say? Priority number 1 now. And probably a big pal. Something. Oh, Frenchy fries. Yeah. Thank you so much. Fizzle, thank you so much for being up here.
Yes, thank you.
I love my creative spirits. Thank you so much. We love all y'all too. Yeah, go sub to John Davis True Crime if you haven't checked him out. Thank you, Natasha. You're already on top of it. We appreciate you so much. You are the best thing. Look, all of our mods. We love y'all. The reason that y'all are so great is because we trust y'all's discretion. We don't make rules. We tell them, we say, look, just use your own discretion. Do what you feels right. And it's worked out. Sometimes people aren't happy, but we'll work through it. People are people and they make mistakes. We gotta understand that too.
Right.
You know, but not everybody's going to be perfect. People have off days. Mr. Positive, hey, buddy, love you to death. I hope you're doing good. I will pray for you too, brother. Look, thank y'all. I'm out. Look, remember at the end of the day, everybody wants justice.
But justice doesn't have to be carried out with hate.
Till next time, keep on cracking. God bless.
See ya.
Woo.